What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 here for another Hot Toys video review. This time it's the Age of Ultron Quicksilver, and you can buy this figure at bigbadtoystore.com. Just click the link on the description, and as normal, we're gonna start off with a box. Standard Avengers Age of Ultron box, but I like the color scheme of this one. Green, it kind of pops up more. Unlike those boring, darker colors, he has a lighter shade. And also I like the picture that they used in the front, and also on the back, the lime green is always popping out. So, like I said, I think it kind of represents his shoes in the movie, which it bolds well as far it transfers well as far as the box is concerned. And here he is with the the Flash symbol on the side. He's the equivalent of Flash on Marvel. There you go, Quicksilver. Also, that's on the side right there. And on the side, it says Quicksilver in a nice silver pattern. There you go. There's not much, as you can see from the box. There is absolutely nothing in there. He has no accessories whatsoever. So this part of the review, you see he has fisted hands. You can see the glove is a bit different from the left to right. I'm just, killing time here. There's really nothing to talk about his accessories, because all he comes with are hands. This is the unique hands that he comes with that other figures doesn't. Kind of like the running hands, as you can see here. It's kind of opened up, kind of like a flying pose, so to speak, but not really. Although we can always use the fisted hands for running, but they gotta put something in within him that's a bit unique, outside of the normal standard base for Age of Ultron, which is the A with some blurry marks right there. This is gonna be a treat for you guys, because this review is only gonna last like 8 minutes long, maybe a little bit more than that. But as far as the figure itself, it's not bad. He's not bad. I mean, the outfit is great. I would say even great. It doesn't hinder any articulation. He has this nice tracksuit. I would say it's kind of like the Under Armour, body fit, body compression type of material, where it does not limit any movement. Of course, if you're moving the shoulders, you gotta hold them in the shoulder joints, so it doesn't have any stress. But as far as design, it looks really great, and also they give him the Spider-Man treatment, where his outfit goes all the way to cover his joints, so it's not exposed whatsoever. So that's a good thing right there. But as far as the material and the stitching and everything is involved, it is nicely done. I wish the shoes have brand. I believe it was Nike's, but of course they're not gonna go that far to pay the license for that. But other than that, the overall look and costume is great. I would say great. He's actually my favorite out of the three. When I mean three, I mean Scarlet Witch, Vision, and him, the secondary characters of Age of Ultron. Just because of the posability and display options that you can put him in, as far as just running and punching someone. But with that being said, he is the least worth it as far as getting your money's worth, because he only comes in $10 cheaper than Scarlet Witch. And I'm not saying Scarlet Witch comes with a ton of accessories. She does not as well. But when you get a guy with just hands, it just gives you a different perspective. But as far as head sculpt, it's a really strong head sculpt. I like it. I think it's a good image of the actor. I forgot his name, but really great likeness for the actor. One thing I would say that maybe they should have added, as far as maybe the accessories, is the the jacket that he comes with in half of the movie, or maybe a second head sculpt, something that's a more dynamic, like a running face sculpt, because the sculpt is really great, but I'm not sure if, what kind of pose are you gonna put him on other than standing there? Obviously running, and he's gonna look bored while running, while sporting this head sculpt, which is who cares. But I'm just saying, to make the value a little bit more better. This is $210, so I don't know. I made a comparison. If you watch my video of Saruman, I understand not everyone's a Lord of the Rings fan, but it gives you a perspective of the price difference between Hot Toys and, let's say, Asmus. And there you go. I mean, I can only put him in a couple of poses, to be quite honest with you, because he always needs somebody, to look, I guess, better. And I love him because of the fact that he's pretty poseable. You can do all sorts of movement with him. That's the reason why I guess he's my favorite out of the three as far as posing is concerned, and also, but he's one of those pieces where you need a crew around him, or you always need Scarlet Witch with him. Because if you buy, let's say you have an Avengers and you bought him and you were like, oh, I'm gonna skip on Scarlet Witch, then he would just look out of place. Between the two Quicksilvers, I always gravitate to the Quicksilver and the X-Men on the Fox version, because I think he's just a better character. And also, the storyline was a bit better for him. I mean, he died on the movie. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Age of Ultron, it's new. It's like, 2 years now. But one of the reasons maybe to pick him up is maybe they won't make another version of him, or who knows, maybe they resurrect him or whatever the case may be, who knows. But yeah, I bought him because he just looks good, first and foremost, and this is one of those Superman punch that he unleashes. And excuse my gloves right there, I was working out when I was shooting some of my videos. So yeah, there you go. He's a good character. I actually liked how his character was portrayed. It's also a bonus to the fact that he died. That means we're not going to see 7 versions of him from Hot Toys. So maybe that's a good incentive to pick him up, just to complete your Avengers line, because he did play a pretty good role on Age of Ultron, although he doesn't come with any accessories whatsoever. But the fact that he died, and B, he's a part of the Avengers still, a good part of the core, if you will. Then, if you're looking for a reason to pick him up, then, I would say those are the two ones. But at the same time, if you are planning to get another version, another figure for your money, I wouldn't blame you as well, just because of the fact that, if he only came with a jacket, maybe I can justify the $200 more. But at the same time, it's considering the price now. I like to pick up on him because he's kind of like Wolverine, minus the fact that he's not that as famous as Wolverine. Yet he doesn't come with anything. He can't really come with anything but the jacket, in my opinion. But size comparison, I use this on my Scarlet Witch as well. So he's a bit taller than Scarlet Witch and a bit shorter than Iron Legion. So I think that's a great scale right there. And there you go. This is everything that you're going to get from the figure. All those hands, the stand, and him. He looks good in whatever pose you put him on. Static. He has this heroic body type or pose that you can put him in. I guess that the stoic look would work, as you can see here, but his hair is kind of like flying on this picture, though, on this image on the box. But he doesn't really have any dynamic face. So I guess you can make the argument that you don't really need the dynamic face. But I just said that just to keep the value up, for us collectors as well, so we can feel a little bit more that we bought a premium figure, because we're paying a premium for price. It's $209, $210 plus shipping, so it's a good penny right there. So, but nonetheless, it's a great figure, a great looking figure. The value could have been better, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching, guys. Please click like the video or subscribe or share it. It really helps me out. And till next time.